Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
I see a devil already popping up in here. Ooh. Brother, if you knew what Allah showed me of you, you would go right away and change. Up in that third balcony, the second balcony. Man, evil nigga. Oh, Yakub ain't got nothing on you. Well, I'm gonna tell you something, believers. Some of you are gonna try me, and I will show you very quick who I am. And you're gonna be surprised. Some of you little crazy Negroes, your hearts so filled with darkness and hate. But if you make the little move that you got in your crazy brain, you won't last. You won't last. And I say this, when we get real tight, strong, see a snitch and an enemy that's in here among us, he'll show up. I'm going to say this public, because I really don't give a damn about the consequences. A dear brother and or sister, if you're on the payroll for the police or the FBI, I don't mind you being there. I really don't mind. Because we're not doing anything that we would be ashamed of. So you can be here. It's okay. And even if we knew you was the police, we would not bother you. However, if you work in an evil way to try and break up something good for our people, then we will kill you.
Salute, and welcome to class, good brads. I'm gonna give everybody some time to get on over here. I know the dean's he's still cooking over there. You know what I mean? So I give everybody a little chance to come on and scroll on in. But we got some breaking news, guys. I don't know if y'all heard, but your girl, now let me see if I could get this name right. Sha'Carri Richardson. You know, the fast-legged girl. You know what I mean? The runner, the ratchet runner. You know what I mean? The road runner, the coyote. her. Yes. Salute and thank you. Much love and support to Sir Cyrex for the donation, and much love and support to the sister Posh Williams. Much love. Thank y'all for the donations. But yes, y'all, we got our most entitled athlete. And I told y'all, it's not just the women. You know what I mean? I told y'all when we did the Odell Beckham Jr., when he got kicked off the plane, it's an entitlement. You can't give these black folks any money, guys. You can't give these black folks no money, man. They don't know how to act with no money, bro. I'm convinced, man. You can't get them no money. That swag and that attitude is elevated when you get them some money. Remember, money don't change these people, guys. Money just show you who these people are at the core of who they are. You know what I mean, guys? Crazy. Well, in any event, guys, Miss Richardson, she was kicked off the plane. She was kicked off American Express Airlines. You know what I mean? And let me read the article before we get into the actual footage. Sha'Carri, guys, hit that like button, guys. We need 50 likes. We're streaming from both channels tonight. You know what I mean? After this report and after we show a clip of this video, we'll be clipping the Mr. Goodbread Show channel, and we'll all go over to the Brutally Honest channel. So if you at the Brutally Honest channel tonight, stay there, guys. If you get a chance, though, come on to the Mr. Goodbread Show just to hit the like button over here, and then go on back over there to the Brutally Honest, because we're gonna end up over there at the Brutally Honest school and finish this live on up. All right, guys. So Miss Richardson, she was kicked off the plane after an argument with the flight attendant. But keep in mind, guys, she recorded the whole incident. Nonchalantly, she managed to record the whole incident. All right, guys. American track and field star Sha'Carri Richardson was kicked off an American Airlines flight following an altercation with a flight attendant on Saturday. She posted on her Instagram. The 23-year-old claimed the flight attendant, whom Richardson identified as John, disrespected her. We all know what disrespect means. Must have told her some truth or must have tried to correct her, like seatbelt, like put the phone away, like you can't, you know what I mean? Something, rules. So, disrespect is rules to these women. You know what I mean? To these, especially the black ones, guys. Oh, yeah. Especially the black ones, you know what I mean? And I hate to have to do it.
Okay, this is what we're doing here? You're gonna pull the fucking race card on me. Don't go there. Don't give me the fucking race card right now.
I tell you, sometimes you have to. Sometimes you got to. You got to draw the line to remove the gray area. You know what I mean? Everything is racism. You can't tell them nothing. They always use the race card. Oh, it's racism. He was racist. He said this. You know what I mean? He's misogynist. Is they always got something. They got a word for something to deflect having to follow the rules, or deflect having to follow the order and structure. We all know they running from God. That's what they really running from, because that's all God is. Keep in mind, guys, we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, feelings, emotions, or religions. God and religion and church is two different things. Don't be a dummy. You know what I mean? Don't be a dummy, guys. You already know how we do, yo.
Hey, Mr. Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not gonna taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not gonna go down easy.
It's not gonna go down easy. All right, guys. But let's get back to the story. All right. Cherie was kicked off an American Airlines flight following an altercation with a flight attendant on Saturday. She posted on her Instagram. The 23-year-old claimed that the flight attendant, who Richardson identified as John, disrespected her while she was speaking on her phone prior to takeoff. She posted video of herself in her seat before panning to the flight attendant. So the panning to the flight attendant means she put the camera on the flight attendant. You know what I mean? He didn't walk in her view like she tried to say. We will get to that. Prior to the video, This gentleman asked me to get off a phone. Excuse me. Prior to the incident, this gentleman asked me to get off the cell phone call. I did. Richardson captioned one of her videos. I stated to him I didn't like the tone. So I didn't like the tone he used with me. Following that, while standing in front of me doing the safety protocol, he continued to lean over to look at my phone. He asked to see that my phone was in airplane mode at this point. He demanded that I show him, which I did in front of him. It's unclear where Richardson was traveling from or to, but she wrote that she was vacationing. She continued to argue with the flight attendant in her video. And after showing him on camera, he moved back behind the curtain. After asking her to stop recording, Richardson responded animately at the flight attendant. The flight attendant initially commented towards Richardson where were not shown in the video. I'm recording me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video, Richardson told the flight attendant. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. Multiple passengers can subsequently be heard growing aggravated with Richardson, as they should, telling her to stop arguing with the flight attendant. Y'all see him, right? She tried to get that, you know how modern women, they always try to garner that support. They always try to see who gonna rock out with the stupidity. Who, cause they got the herd mindset. They can't do nothing individual. They don't have a pack mentality like us brothers, like us dudes. You see, men, we have a pack mentality, guys, just like in the wild. We talked about this the other day. See, men, we have the pack mentality. We can pack up. Like we can put our likeness aside and we can pack up to get to the goal. Not them. They can't pack up. They can't tribe up. All they can do is herd up and follow the herd. All right, guys. So of course she tried to garner that support, but all right. Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? She said the shit like 3 times. We're going to get to the video. I'm sorry. It's not me, Richardson responded. Talk to him. No, ma'am. Do not talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. There we go with the toddler shit. Salute the dirty folks. There we go with the kid shit. You know what I mean? Now they revert to being the kids. She just was a grown ass woman because I'm a grown ass woman. Now we got the kid lingo going. Okay. Don't talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, don't not yell at me. Wow. And she said, how old is this girl? 24? All right. Richardson got into another argument with a different passenger, and she claims she was disrespected by many of the passengers on board. While explaining that she thinks the flight attendant should have been kicked off as well, another passenger can be heard telling her, "Thank you. By the way, I'm going to miss my connection. I have to now get off the plane." Oh, so you're worried about a connection when a grown man is disrespecting me? Wow. Richardson responded, I don't give a S, the passenger responded. Richardson was then escorted off the plane and continued to trade shouts with passengers and flight crew on her way out. Applause could be heard as she exited. Tell me if I'll be wrong to pursue law actions against the airline, American Air. Not only did the man threaten me, but also an innocent bystander who simply just wanted a picture with me. In the beginning of the video, you can hear a Caucasian male state that he doesn't give a F as a man that male flight attendant is intimidating a woman. Oh, so it was a simp enforcer. So we had a white knight, a real white knight. White bread, sit the fuck down, white bread. You can hear a Caucasian male state that he doesn't give a F as a man that male's flight attendant is intimidating a woman. Richardson posted. Also, the caption not doing anything to help the situation. And this flight attendant has the Applause when I exited the plane. When I'm pretty serious, the disrespect I received would not have happened if I was one of them. Ah, here we go. Of course, she would go. Of course, you know what I mean. She's part of the Democrats. That's the Democrats.
Okay, this is what we're doing here? You're gonna pull the fucking race card on me. Don't go there. Don't give me the fucking race card right now.
All right, guys, let's get to the video, man. We cleared copyrights. We cleared time. We bought enough time. Let's get to the video, guys. You tell me what you want. You tell me what you think. And is black women really this entitled, guys? Honestly, guys, that's the question we here to figure out today. That's on one of the thumbnails and one of the titles. Is black women really this entitled? And you know I got some shit, guys. You know I come with the content. I come to deliver. So we got a couple of videos we're gonna analyze to see if our sisters really is this entitled. And I got the scriptures too. You know, we're gonna see what the words say, what God words say about entitlement and being entitled. So it's no gray area tonight. Oh yeah, y'all. Salute to y'all, guys. We got new sound effects and everything, man. We cooking tonight, man.
You say I'm judging you, huh? I'm not judging you, but let's just say I'm judging you.
Place it all the way under the seat in front of you.
Lying.
Larger carry-on luggage raising over.
Lying, not working today.
If you have small
Vacation time.
Such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches, please switch them.
You recorded me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay.
They don't see him, Ma, and we ain't dumb. We just saw what you did. You flashed your camera at him. He didn't jump in your camera, man. We couldn't see that, man.
Okay, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Talk to him. No, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop recording because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not stop recording. And this video will show what you're doing. So I would appreciate. Who the fuck are you talking to, man?
We don't need other people to get
Thank
involved.
you. Like, no.
Now, see, this is why they always end up calling Mr. Brooks. Mr. Brooks, Mr. Brooks, no, Mr. Brooks, no, Mr. Brooks. Why don't you just listen, yo? Why you can't just be humble, sisters? Why must you always perpetuate the same stereotype that you get mad at? You know what I mean? I don't understand it. Let's look at this one more time, y'all. And y'all tell me, like, I don't understand it. Like, first of all, you're not that nice, sis. You're not that nice in your sport, yo. You be getting your ass whipped. You ain't one of the greatest, like, you know what I mean? You ain't undefeated. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. But this be the shit with these athletes, yo. They go all their life feeling entitled because they use their skill, their talent to get them over. Everybody want to be nice to them because they think they're going to eat off of them. So they let them get away with murder until reality hit them. And then they want to use the race card.
Place it all the way under the seat in front of you.
Lying.
Like right here, at this point right here, guys, she's antagonizing. You know what I mean? I guarantee you, they already exchanged the little words. He already told her, put the camera up. And now she's antagonizing the authority. They do not like listening to authority. So we can already wrap this thing up. Wrap up, strap up, do not play. Hell yeah, black women are disentitled because they do not like authority, structure, and rules. Right now, she's antagonizing him. You know what I mean? Guarantee you that.
Larger carry-on luggage raising over.
Lying, not working today.
If you have small
Vacation time.
Such as cell phones, tablets, and smartwatches,
now look,
please switch them.
You see that, right, guys? He didn't jump in her camera. You can't, like, she angled it at him, and then he tried to swipe behind the curtain. He didn't jump in her camera, so why would you lie and eat crab legs like that, sis? Blatant too. That's what everybody saw. So when you kick back to ask them and try to garner the support, nigga, they saw you. Like,
me, but you jumped in my video, so I caught you because you jumped in my video. You're harassing me at this point, so I think you should stop. I think you should stop. I think you should stop. You see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Y'all see him, right? Okay. Okay, but I'm sorry, it's not me. Talk to him. No, don't talk to me like that. I'm an adult. Do not talk to me like that. Do not talk to me like that. Tell him to stop. If you do not know what's going on, do not yell at me.
You can stop recording.
No, I'm not going to stop recording because I was making a video to myself. I'm going to not stop recording. And this video.
And it's crazy right there because the other flight attendant, so now you got a man and a woman, but you ain't got no smoke for the female who is obviously telling you the same thing the man is telling you, stop recording. You know what I mean? But they know that to use the leverage it on the males. Because that's where you get the ultimate victim card at, because you get the woman and woman is two victims. She'll fuck around and pull her victim card out. And then she got the white privilege card too. She got the double stack. You know what I mean? The draw two, motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know? That's what they doing right now. So it's like draw two, and then the man got to pick 4 up. The man end up picking 4 up. Exactly. She wanted to ignite a riot. That's what she wanted. She wanted to ignite a fucking riot on the most high anxiety means of transportation there is, bro. See, this is why I don't like planes, yo, because it's for people like this. I had me go to jail, bro, because I'm already nervous as shit. And then for you to be on here with this shenanigans and attention grab, I've been in, man, listen, domestic violence, yo, and I don't promote it, but domestic violence, yo. That's all I'm going to say. Miss Goodbread, slap her. Please, slap her down. Get her.
I will show what you're doing. So I would appreciate. Who the fuck are you talking to, man?
Other people to get
involved. Thank you. Like, no.
Incredible, guys. Incredible, guys. So, like I said, guys, those of you that's watching from the Mr. Goodbread show, it's time to come on over to the Brutally Honest Goodbread channel. So if you didn't know I had 2 channels, now you know. So hit the like button over there at the Mr. Goodbread show. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Then you got the notification set if that's what you're going to do. If you rocking with us, if you building with the squad, then that's what you do. Come on over. Do that over there, and then come on over to it's called Brutally Honest Goodbread. Know what I mean? Just like that. 3 separate words, guys. Come on over there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, set the notification, because this is what we do. We got 2 different channels, you know what I mean? And on one channel, we talk about modern women, and on the other channel, we talk about black women, you know what I mean? And celebrities and shit like that. You know what I mean? So that's what we doing out here, y'all. All right? So it's just me. We working. We the most consistent. We the most accurate. We the realest. We not the best yet, but we are the realest. It's nothing realer than the righteous fear, guys. Tell you no lie. So y'all come on over to the Brutally Honest Goodbread so that we can rock out.
Welcome to the righteous fear. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth. Let's move it right on along into the next piece of content. You know what I mean? Entitled Modern Woman. Now, this next video we gonna get into a lot of these Keishas, a lot of the real ratchet street fighting women. They call themselves holding their man down, and oddly enough, the man that they holding down is criminal activity. They don't know how to hold the man down to come up, to get out of poverty. They what they call holding them down. I made that nigga is toxic shit. It's criminal activity. Them bitches know how to hide a gun. They know how to hide a whole boatload of crack in their coochie and all that. But to help the nigga get out of poverty, they can't do that. Ain't got no skills. You know what I mean? So let's see how entitled this one is when it comes to holding down the man. Oh yeah, we gonna keep it fresh over here. We gonna have new sound bites every week. Every week we'll have some new ones, man. Gotta keep it fresh.
Step out. Step out here.
What's going on here?
Step out here, right here. Step over to my partner. Okay.
What's your name?
No, he don't
I didn't ask you who stayed here.
Oh, she lying already.
No, you can't take that. That's mine.
You can hold on.
I'm trying to have
You can be cool? You can be cool?
Y'all be cool.
All right, you can stay right there for me. You're good to go.
Step right over here. Okay.
Okay.
Now what y'all gotta ask me?
Are you You're not Marcus's wife?
Yeah, I'm his ex-wife.
I bet Marcus over there.
No, you don't stay here no more.
Marcus in the house.
The company, come to the door now.
You cannot go in there.
Just stay right.
See how they lie for him? They lie for him and all that, bro. But tell them to be patient. Tell them to give you 2 more hours so you could be on your purpose. They'll lose their fucking mind, bro. Lose their mind, bro. Been and hacked your phone. Been and hacked everything. You come home, everything all packed up. They all dramatical and shit because you just needed 2 more hours for your purpose. Know what I mean? That's why you gotta leave these chicks alone. You can't even want them. You can't even want them. You hear that? You don't want them, bro, because it's dangerous. 80%, guys. 80%. The good ones is taken. I'm sorry to tell you. Man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, guys. The good ones is taken, bro. Why would they not be? Think about it. B. Come on, guys.
Don't beg, mommy. Don't fucking beg. Because when you got money, you don't fucking call me. You don't fucking love me, baby. Don't beg. No. Don't fucking call me no more. Been there.
No, it's not going there. No. You cannot go in there. No,
2 seconds.
He don't
Oh, they roughing her up a little bit. She talking too much. I know Marcus in the house.
Let me go. See?
I don't blame them niggas. Them niggas ain't stupid. They know them bitches be shooting too. Nigga, man, listen. Let's pull these numbers up, B. Y'all remember we did the video where she gunned down two police officers because they was fitting to call ACS on ass. I don't blame these niggas. Rough them up too. Shit. Man, masculinity at an all-time low. It's in them. That's where the masculinity went. It's in them. So get them. Get them bitches. You sleep on them bitches if you want to.
There's a shit I be
Get your
talking
hair.
about.
Get your hair out of your
No, let me go.
No.
She resisting. They gonna say she resisting.
He don't fucking stay there.
That's what she doing.
He don't stay there. He's gone.
That's exactly what she doing. Entitled. And then they done got so many simp dogs. They got so many dogs, so many men guarding their cat box, right? You hear this shit? They got so many men and kids. That's why I told you the gynocracy grants them privilege over the men and the kids. That's they property. The men and the kids is their property. So they use the men and the kids to cover their cat box, bro. It's so much cat litter. Yo, I know a nigga right now. You can look at his elbow. He cat litter from his middle fingertip to his elbow, bro. It's cat litter. Full up. You know what I mean? And that motherfucker, and he get mad at me. So you know what I tell him, right?
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
Absolutely. Mother.
Here.
Is that a door right there?
Yeah, there's a sliding door right here open.
No, is that a door too?
I don't know. I think those are windows.
And it's normally a criminal. It's normally a criminal that's going to guard them, that's going to protect them. You know what I mean? Because it's hand to hand. You know what I mean? The problem with the gender war is it's a bunch of hell of a mother raised entitled motherfuckers. You got men and you got women. You got 80% of men and you got 80% of women. I put a post up on the community tab, guys, earlier. That's what these Kevin Samuels groups, they Kevin Samuels recovery groups. They're recovering from the actual shock of reality. Then Kevin Samuels done brought them niggas out of delusion of that shit they moms taught them, yo. You know what I mean? So now they in them groups recovering, trying to trick one another, yo. You know what I mean? They watch all this content, never activate it to themselves, and they learn how to pretend to be alpha and sigma and free agents, but they got that lust in their heart. And I'm talking both. I'm not talking, this is not neutral. This is unisex work right here. This is unisex work. Both niggas get this work because they hell of a mama raised. I'm telling you. Peep game. Peep game, guys. Man, think about it. For the last 15 years, bro, ain't no fatherless crib shit. Ain't none of that. Niggas is in them cribs. These little weak ass men is in them cribs. You know what I mean? And you got the moms running shit, right? So the moms raising the daughters, the moms raising the sons, right? So now you got one sex. You got one sex. It's a boil. It's a boil. They're raising boils. So you got girls that we don't know the difference if they're boys or girls, and you got boys and we don't know the difference if they're boys or girls. And it's just there's just zombies out here. They just boils zombies just walking around out here. At any given time, they can convert. The boy can go into his feminine side and be a whole bitch, and then the female can go in her masculine side and become a whole tomboy, bro. When 99% of women that were raised by a single mother have tomboy in them. They have little tomboy in the tom, and them niggas know how to do everything. Motherfuckers know how to put a TV up. These little bitches know how to do everything, bro. There was no masculinity in that crib, bro. Sheesh. Is we gonna cook tonight, man?
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
Boy, you ain't got no. Boy, you can't jump. Boy, you can't jump. You something sorry.
Let me go.
Yep.
Let me go. No.
And we gotta block this out because she ain't got no drawers on.
She said they can't go in there. They say too much coochie to boy. Ooh wee. That thing must be fat.
All right. Fair use, fair use. Hold on. Fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes. This is a movie, guys. Do not try to child restrict it. I have edited it. I have took the violence out. So it's no violence. And the audio that you're hearing is doctorate. All right, YouTube? Cut us some slack, guys. And I tried Rumble. This shit is whack. All right? It's whack. It's all bluff. So I'm going to be here, YouTube. Leave us alone. It's the righteous fear. Yes, sir. Just in time for the dean. The dean is in the school tonight. Yes, sir. Where we at, class?
Are you waiting? You was waiting for me to say something?
Go on, man. No, man. Go jump in there, bro. What's going on, man? How you doing? I know you had a class just now.
I don't got shit to say about these modern women right now, man.
I know you was on your zone over there, man. Let's look at this one. Look at the entitlement on this one. This one, guys. This bitch about to catch a whole home invasion for some weed, for 7 grams of weed, guys. And keep in mind, y'all know we bring in the content because you're probably not going to see this nowhere or no platform. Salute to my guy, the BZ. And man, salute to my guy, the BZ. But this is not one of them skits, guys. This is actual, factual, bitches crazy on Facebook going bugged out.
Miss Aaliyah. Mr. Golden, Miss Aaliyah. Aaliyah, the girl that was just here. So since the motherfucker gonna steal my weed, he know I got a stroller. He know I can't run. He know I can't run after him, right? So
what?
We got his daddy finna open the door right now, and I'm finna bust his shit out.
What is it?
It's me, Mr. Golden. AJ just stole my weed, and I think that's a problem. Wait a minute. He just stole from me.
Mind you, guys, Mr. Golden, that's a 76-year-old man.
No, I don't care, Mr. Golden. He stole from me. If he give me my stuff back, I'll walk away from this door. If not, we finna have an issue. You ain't had no issue. Yes, you finna have an issue with him, and if it come to that, I'm finna bring the hood to the north side, and I'm finna get this bitch cracking. I tell him to give me back my stuff because he knew I couldn't chase him because I had my stroller. So tell him.
You know what I mean? He knew I couldn't chase him. Yo, I was listening to A Spade, and he said it the best. He said it the best. He said at
when I heard she say stroke, I thought she meant she was in a wheelchair. She mean like she had a stroke, like she had a baby she was pushing?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Where's her baby at right now? Like, why she looking for these 7 grams? But Ace Face said some shit that was really on point. It's a fact, yo. No masculinity in the crib, right? So these women end up playing the same sports we play. Think about it. I remember my cousin, she was playing boxing with us, she was playing kickball with us. These little bitches have tomboy in them from day one, from 3 years old, they got tomboy in them, boy. Especially when there's no fathers in the crib. So the fathers could do stuff with the boys and the moms could do stuff with the girls. You know what I mean? When that dynamic is erased, they all getting raised the same way. Either the house is all women orientated, where they got the dolls, so the boys end up playing with dolls and shit, or the house is geared to the boys and the girls play the boys shit. So it's just madness. But this is a rough bitch, right? She got the Henny bottle. She finna waste the bottle on him for the weed, yo. This shit crazy though. She hit this old man with that bottle though. Yo, son, she need to go to jail. I know that.
Or she do.
I'm gonna give me back my shit. I don't know. But this house gonna get this bitch. No, and Mr. Golden, I'm not trying to go for none of that. Mr. Golden. I don't care that your son stole something from me. You teach your son to give me my shit back, or I'll tear this whole fucking house back. I'll tear this whole house down, G. I don't play.
Why would you tear the old man house down? And you gotta be calm. You gotta know that you too hype and too calm. You moving too fast. You talking too fast for the old guy. He's trying to calm shit down. And knowing the old guy, he's trying to get shit done for you. He's gonna get it done for you. But you're moving and this is the shit. They let their emotions. This is why they can't be no leader. They can't be no fucking leader.
Man, I don't know what the hell she talking about.
He's lost. He is lost. 76 years old, and he lost. Yo, salute to the brother Cali West, Miami, y'all. We got a show tomorrow for y'all, boy. We got a good-ass show for y'all lined up tomorrow, me and Cali West. Man, I got 4 more days in Facebook jail, and it's on. We is going to really blow this righteous fair up on Facebook, man. Make sure y'all get to the Facebook group. You know what I mean? It's run by Cali West right now. I'll be home in 4 more days, though, and we going to set it on fire. Righteous Fair undefeated.
Put that link in the chat.
Throw that link in the chat if you get a chance, Cali West.
Play like that. I don't play like that on my dead people. I don't play like that. This ain't that. I don't give a fuck where we at. I'll bring the hood to this bitch. He'll learn today. I'll tear this whole motherfucking house up. He come back without my shit. And I got some. Nah, Mr. Golden, you better make it happen now. Because I said I would tear this whole motherfucking house up.
Oh yeah, mind you, I had to edit this part right here because Mr. Golden came to the door with no fucking clothes on, no drawers on. Like, Golden, what the fuck going on, Golden? But you know, he old. He in his retirement stage. He can do what the fuck he want. It's his house. But yeah, Mr. Golden came to the door bugged out, and Shorty didn't give a fuck. She just want her weed, bro.
Leave me alone.
No, ain't no, because when he get back in my be here, and I decked his ass twice in his face, he thought it was a fucking game chasing. If he come back, his face was fucked up, it was me. Now, like I said, Mr. Golden, let me in his house, somebody sitting downstairs with my son. I don't give a fuck. My shit is gone. I don't care. Go get some clothes on, Mr. Golden.
Stand outside, because I don't want my wife coming here.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a motherfuck. His son just ran off with my shit, so I came back for his shit. Fuck, he thought this was.
Oh, damn, bro. What the? Yo,
like
you see the devil? You see the devil in a boy?
With you, bitch.
The devil, yo. That's a
shit.
Demon.
Oh, God. Damn, that's what these young, these young emotional hood niggas that pop perks and shit like that, and these 19, 20. That's why they be getting their gun. They be running back on their ops and killing him. All because he said something online because of this mind state right here.
That's a fact. This is our most unprotected. Okay. Just like BT said. Yo, BT, this is New Orleans. This is a New Orleans bitch. She be giving this shit to y'all. She either that or Chicago. This one of y'all. This is not New York. This bitch a demon.
And she said she put.
Yo, y'all tell me what state this is, yo. What state is this chick? What state do this demon belong to? Put that in the chat. Cause we need to know so that none of us go to that state. This is a demon. And yo, guys, I let y'all get some extra over there at the Mr. Goodbread show. Now is the time, guys. I'm about to cut the live. So y'all gotta come on over to the brutally honest Goodbread. All right, guys. Peace. Wrap up, strap up. Do not play with your life, y'all. We do this for the culture.
Yes, sir. You know, like, this shit sad, man. Like, it's dead sad, man.
Facts, man.
This is a bum bitch, man. Like, she recording herself acting like that. She was helpless. She was on the stroller. She know who the fuck she was copping from. Now she's pulling up to whoever granddaddy has, and it's like you see the same behavior, and not no Pookie that's really in the streets. Like, that's, you see the same behavior in these pussy ass niggas that want to be in the streets.
That's a fact, yo. These women right now have totally become the boys that they raised. These little women right now has totally become the boys that they raised. And it's always due to the fact that the laws does not have them pay for this. But if the laws was right, if the laws was fair, was truly fair, by now these bitches would have learned their lesson. They'd have learned that being a thug is not something they want to be. But their biology, because we're built for hard time and labor. Their female nature is not designed for any hard periods of labor and hard times. So, you know what I mean? If the laws was really right and really equal and equality was really what we wanted, they wouldn't nearly act like this. Let's get back, man. This shit crazy.
Right.
Can't make this shit up.
Hey, when your son get, you better hurry up. Call your son. Call your son. Call your son.
If you give me a goddamn chance, I don't care. I don't give a fuck either.
I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
It was my shit, my money. Fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Goddamn it, leave me the fuck alone.
Go put on your
I
phone.
said I will. Give me a goddamn chance.
I'm grown as fuck.
Now you ain't gonna go in my motherfucking house.
Mister, you think what?
Oh, she got in this crib. That's,
you better start calling the police.
now that's home invasion right now. Now that's where you cross the line and it's home invasion. And did you hear her say put your clothes on? Did you hear?
Bro, Goodbread, this dumbass is recording herself right now. Like,
self-incrimination though, and that's home invasion now. Yo, can't make this up, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. What the fuck where you got this from, bro?
It's the Bell. It's either the Bell or Mr. Approach, B. That's who I fuck with right now. That's who I'm fucking.
Yo.
It's official tissue too. It's not a skit, boy. Yo, this was live, and they screen recorded it for me.
So this bitch toe up before I leave about my shit. About my shit.
Look at the
look
at her.
Don't steal from me. That shit dead.
That bitch brought one of the cheapest bottles of. Hey, Goodbread, pause it, bro. Pause it, please. He bought one of the cheapest bottles of liquor. That shit probably was like $9.
You say I'm judging you, huh? I'm not judging you, but let's just say I'm judging you.
What's in that bottle, man? Like, what's going on, man? The
That's
bitch
Christian brothers. That's not Henny. That's some Christian brothers. Oh, what's that other shit? What's that shit? Oh,
it's honey something.
Silent neck. That's that silent neck shit. That's
some. That's some honey something. Honey something.
I'll make sure he's ain't gonna ever serve him. I'll make sure you don't serve him again. But I'll tell you that
who you trying to hit?
First. You better call your son. This TV finna go first. And that's merch. That's merch on my dead people. I'll tie this bitch up. You want to see crazy? I'll say.
Yo, how many of y'all saw that on that video we did earlier with Candace Owens? When is it okay to call the cops? This is okay to call the cops. If you a man, call the fucking cops. Call the police now, yo. Get this bitch under control.
Are you crazy about my weed? He stole from me. I'll say you crazy. I'm finna get this bitch cracking. Like I said. Okay. Call your son. Call your son. Call your son. I'm going to. And you better not call the police. Call your motherfucking son. You call the police, his bomb gonna go upside your head, and I'll put that on my dead people's grave. I swear to God. Call the police if you bad. What? Get booked. I bet you I'm faster than them. His son stole my weed because his son said, I don't care if your son died. But we were walking. I said, get my weed then. Get my buzz then. Bitch, you don't give a fuck. You gonna say some rude shit like that? Bitch, you out of boundaries, bitch. Give me my weed and we ain't smoking together then. Since it's that about my son, he gonna try to run off my son knowing I got a full well. I got to
hold on, wait, hold on. What is say? Yo, you ain't gonna slide back. You not gonna slide that past okay, Izzy. That's not what you ain't gonna do that. So you weren't buying with you was smoking with him. What's going on, baby girl? Like you gotta let us know what the fuck the deal is, man. Hey, good break. Skate back real quick for a minute.
I got you. Okay, Corner. Okay, Corner. So she was supplying it, and Pookie stole it.
Pookie said, "I'm not smoking with you."
Pookie got her. This is what I be telling y'all, right? They'll get the money from the high value dude, and they'll go smoke it with Pookie, and Pookie is steal it from her. Pookie, when they'll give it to Pookie, they'll give it, but Pookie's so mingy, and he gonna do what his hell of my mother said, yo, fuck them bitches, get money. So he gonna steal it from them.
Let's analyze the situation here, right?
His son stole my weed because his son said, I don't care if your son died. When we were walking, I said, give me my weed then, give me my buzz then. Bitch, yo.
So that means
give me your weed,
was smoking with the dog, and you was smoking around your kid with the dude. You was with your kid and the stroller and the dude, and you was smoking. Probably was in the park smoking up, lighting them up. How y'all say it, lighting them up, and you had your kid there, and that's why you couldn't chase him. So keep telling on yourself.
And then on top of that, like you know how women dramatize shit. She say, "Give me my weed," and then right after she say, "Give me my buzz." So basically, she probably was mad because she couldn't get high. But remember, let's look at context clues here, because okay, Izzy don't fuck around. You feel me? We in the dean's office right now. Goddamn, the bitch said that, you know, he had a prop. He don't give a fuck about your son. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. Like, I done been around 304. She probably ain't want to smoke around the kid. And he say, man, fuck it. I'm finna take off with this weed. Like, I'm trying to smoke right now, bitch.
Yo, God, I'm telling you what happened. I think I know what happened right now, boy. I'm telling you, bro. Like, she gave this boy them 7 grams before the argument, boy. Before whatever happened. Before, you know what I mean? And he ain't say fuck that kid. He said fuck her. And of course, she made it. So you saying fuck me and fuck my kid?
Right.
And then now she want the weed back that she gave the nigga. Or you know how some chicks think they so slick, bro. They, for your attention, they will buy your attention with what you like. So a chick know you a sports head, right? So the bitch will buy you Madden just so you could be up around her, you know what I mean? The bitch know you a smoker, so she wanted to be around you, so she'll buy you some weed, give you the weed until she can't control you and manipulate you. That's when she wants the shit back.
Good bread, how she able to go to grandpa's house, tell him all this shit and all that, grandpa nuts hanging out, can't even put his pants on. How she able to do all that? It gotta be like some beta energy going on right now, man. For real, bro.
It's a Pookie. Like, she probably know, like, either they mess around, or that's her side dude, or you know what I mean? They fucking, like, I see she gotta know, she know where the nigga live, bro. She just ran in the nigga house, bro. So yeah. So you know what I mean? They neighbors, you know these bitches be knowing everybody. Community D, bro.
So he lived with his granddaddy.
That's his father.
Yo, what the yo? All right, never mind. You know how all right, go ahead. Keep playing. My bad. I'm done.
You gonna say some rude shit like that? Bitch, you out of boundaries, bitch. Give me my weed and we ain't smoking together then. Since it's that about my son, he gonna try to run off with my son knowing I got a full well, I got a stroller. Mr. Golden, my son downstairs sitting with a white boy. A white boy that I just told him, like, you smoke weed? He's like, yeah. I'm like, somebody, no, I don't care. Ain't nobody
wait, the fuck up, okay.
Like, no. Like, what's going on, bro? What, yo?
Did she say how a kid is downstairs with a white boy? Her baby is downstairs with a white boy. Like,
bro? She. I'm gonna tell you what she just said. She said she found it seemed like a random white boy, and she asked the dude, "Do he smoke weed?" And now this random white boy is watching her kid, so she can go get her 7 grams back and she finna give white boy a gram for watching her kid.
So she might not even get her kid back because she ain't getting that 7 grams back, yo. She ain't getting it.
Hey, this bitch willing to say
if the shoe fits, let them wear it.
So now she got the white boy pushing the stroller. So this kid is like 2 years old, maybe 1, and you got this random white boy, arguably a crackhead white boy, and you about to exchange your son for 7 grams. Can't make it up, guys. You can't.
Not 7, 1 gram, bro. 1 gram. Get it right, bro.
I thought the video say 7. The video say 7.
I can't believe this shit, yo.
The video, I thought it was 7.
They say something to you?
Hey,
listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Hey, shut the fuck up. Who taught you how to be this stupid? Were you fucking born this way?
Yo,
you're fucking kidding me.
These bitches is crazy, son. These bitches is crazy.
And where she got that bottle from, like, was that the bottle that she was gonna hang out with the dude? Like
yes.
Was that cheap ass 7% alcohol that you like? What's up, man? Like, what's going on, man?
And this is how babies is born. This is how bastards is born, bro.
Fuck you thought this was? What did you think this was? Call your son. Call your son right now, G. Before I swear to God on my dead people. Stop fucking playing with me, Mr. Golden. He gonna pay for this. I don't care.
Why do you think I'm playing with you, goddammit? I ain't playing with you.
I don't care. I don't care. That's about my face. That's about my face for the bottle go upside your head. On my dead people. You probably got nothing.
Yo, she disrespectful.
Mr. Golden say I ain't playing with you.
Yo, she disrespectful, bro. The old man, he lost it now. Now he's like, damn, son, like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, yo, no manners, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real, man. She would have been on the floor. She would have been on the floor right now. In my house. And then I would have called the police, and then they would have had to get her up out of here, man. Like, you tripping, bitch.
You want to see?
And not for nothing, guys. It's always the little bitches, too. It's always these little, the ones with the collarbones, with the deep sunken collarbones, too. These little bitches is fighters.
Fun
little
size.
mingy bitches, yo. These street fighters, yo.
5'1", 110 pounds.
Like little chihuahuas and shit. Taco Bell.
Good bread.
The fucking dogs is always fucking barking.
Good bread. No booty, no titties. Smoke cigs, all that.
No nothing, yo.
The most ratchet ones, boy.
You want to see about my set? Boy, I know loyalty. Ain't nobody gonna steal from me and get away with it. Fuck what you saying. Like I said, call your son.
I am.
You can't talk to old school like that, shorty. He don't know what you talking about. Like, what the fuck are you saying?
Right, bro.
He looking at her lips and shit. I can see the old man. He looking at her lips and shit. He got his eyes all open like, what? He's trying to grasp what? What are you talking about, bitch? Right, are you having a heart attack?
Nigga say, I am.
Give me a damn chance.
Like I said, the fuck? This little boy gonna steal from me knowing damn well I got a stroller and we in the park and I can't run from him. I can't run from my son. Now, like I said, you better bring my shit, and that's merch. On my dead people, that shit merch. On my dead people, that shit merch. I'm finna take your motherfucking house up and leave this bitch. Leave this bitch. Like that. Like that. Go ahead then. Fuck. You teach your son how to do better, then he gonna be stealing. He living in this house with this lady, he don't want her help.
He stole from.
No, he ain't never stole from me till today. And I'll make him regret it. Because when he come back in this bitch, I pieced his ass up at the park, but he still ran.
Yo, this fucking hyena is foaming at the mouth, yo.
Like,
she is on some shit, son.
She got spit coming out her mouth. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, good bro. This type, bro, I would have had to slap the shit out of her already, bro. Like, she was, nah, man.
Yo, my God.
Nah, bro.
Are y'all not entertained? Please hit that like button, guys. You know I bring y'all content. Exclusive shit, bro. And y'all, did y'all see Angela Simmons? That's our bitch. That's our bitch. Y'all got to go check that Angela Simmons video out, bro. We got exclusive video. We got exclusive photos and shit. She was our shorty before she was his shorty. So go check out. But don't worry.
Did she just stick in her ass? Oh, my God. She's smelling her fucking fingers. Nasty bitch.
Man, the bitch.
Piece of shit up.
The bitch got one hand on that cheap ass, whatever that shit is, that cheap ass bottle, and she got one hand on that cheap ass phone, or it could be an iPhone. Man, I would have fucking. Man, I swear to God.
Yo, son.
I would, man.
Yo, son.
Fuck is wrong with him? I pieced it. We at the park because you said we couldn't stay in the house. So we couldn't walk back to the house to smoke. He lived with her with his stepmom and he hates the little bitch. That's your problem. You got this boy miserable. So now you feel like he ain't got no more weed. I'm trying to be nice and smoke with him. Folks don't want to steal my shit. So now, let me go to his room, fuck. Because he should have stolen in the first place. No! Ain't no way, bitch!
They think this is masculine, bro.
What?
I said, I ain't
what?
who fucking
What?
Goddammit.
I don't care. That's your son. That's your blood. You teach him right.
But you don't come here fucking with me for no reason.
Oh, she hit him. She hit him. She hit the whole man. She hit the whole man, bro. She hit him. She hit him.
She hit him with the bottle.
I ain't fucking with you. Why not you straight and stamp shit?
Okay, then go ahead then.
Look at her mouth, yo.
Go ahead then.
Don't come up here
foaming at the mouth.
I
don't pussy motherfucker, goddammit. Don't fuck with me, goddammit. I ain't none of him.
Okay, but you did.
So you deal with me. I told you let me deal with it, but you gonna fuck up my goddamn TV.
What? Bitch. Boy, now I'm finna kill your stupid ass. Fuck is wrong with you, bitch? He finna pay for what you did. He finna pay for what you did. Ow! That's Merch. He finna pay for what
Yo.
He took the wig off. He finished her.
What you did?
What you did?
He finished her.
I want to. You do it. It's your son.
She put that bitch.
Like I said.
Put it back on camera.
Mercy, don't call the police or this is gonna be into it on, bro. Yeah, never see a trace of me being here.
On camera. What? Yo. And she set the phone down like, let me
he pulled that's the finishing move right there. That's how you get him. That's how you cease all this. That's how you cease the fire. You pull that fucking hair hat off me, and they're gonna come to their senses.
Good brother. He didn't pull it off. I think it fell off, bro.
Hey, it looks good, but you gotta let it go. You can't save her. You know, you see a bitch drowning, you try to save her, she's gonna fucking pull you down, and you're gonna fucking drown. Let that bitch go. Get the fuck out of here.
That's one for another shot, son. One for the grandpa. One for the grandpa.
Yo, just when I just got off the whole, I'm thinking I came off the whole phase and I'm turned up. What the fuck am I watching here, bro?
Oh God!
Call your son.
What you
call your son? I want to. You do it. It's your son.
She put it back
like
on.
I said, call your son. Mercy, don't call the police or this is gonna be into it on, bro. They'll never see a trace of me being here.
Where the fuck she got that from?
I hope she ain't jugged that old man, son. I hope she ain't jugged that old man.
Bitch,
he kind of quiet.
Like I said, I'm not from out here. I'm from the hood. You gonna pay for it. Now, like I said, call your son. He bring my shit back. We ain't gonna have no issues. And that's Merch. Like I said, ain't none of that over here. Ain't none of that this way. His ass will die.
You know,
I come in this house and I kill his ass.
Good, Brett. Pause it real quick, man.
But boy, don't steal from me. What the fuck did you steal?
You know her problem is, man. She dealing with too many. I ain't even gonna call it Pookie. She dealing with too many niggas that's from the hood, and she thinks she can react that way. I'm from the hood. I'll kill him. This and that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga was supposed to smoke with you, and you pushing your stroller, and all of a sudden you reacting like the Pookies that you suck and fuck. The Pookies that you think is cool that you let get away with shit. So you think you can replicate their energy by being cool like them. You feel me? Tattoos everywhere. You understand? Like what's wrong with this bitch? And she got a knife in her hand and she got the camera. So it's almost like you're trying to portray masculine energy while portraying that dumb modern feminine energy because you want to be seen so bad. What Pookie taught you to be like this? And whatever Pookie taught you to be like this, I feel sorry for you because he don't give a fuck about you. Why is she doing what she's doing right now? She's embarrassing herself. You was on camera. If she not in jail, she's going to jail. The bitch already done committed plenty criminal acts on camera. Home invasion, attempted, man.
Right.
Like,
right, all that.
Like you in somebody's house right now. You in a whole motherfucking person's house, and you picked up Dave. That ain't her knife. That's his knife.
Facts.
Grandpa told you, man. Yo, what's wrong with these bitches, man?
All right, yo.
Hey, man, put your dick in her if y'all want to, man.
I know we've been laughing and stuff, but all right, time for me to make my money a little taste. You know what I mean? I'm still gonna laugh though, but check it. A lot of modern women, especially the black ones, they haven't been loved right, guys. They come up without a father. You know what I mean? They mom's jealous of them. So these chicks, they feel like they missing something. So to get something taken from them, gonna throw them into overdrive. It kick them into overdrive. You know what I mean? And that's why they got that survival mingy shit with them. You know what I mean? They don't know how to build. All they know how to take. They never learned how to build and create. So when somebody takes something from them, they don't know how to forgive. They don't know. You know what I mean? They don't know what that shit is. That shit throw them into overdrive.
They don't even know how to act good, bro. Look, she malfunctioning. Camera in the left hand, knife in the right hand, evidence. What's wrong with you, man?
See, this is what happened when they let government say anxiety pull them from under the protection of the black man and from under the protection of man, period. So this is how women, you know what I mean? Like, it's like in the jungle, you know, the deadliest animals, they got the weirdest the defense mechanism, you know what I mean? It's the defense mechanism that they have right now. This is a defense mechanism right here. She don't know no other way. She wasn't taught no other way. This is what she saw. You touched on it though. She hang around a bunch of broke, dusty niggas that pretend to be Tupac. You know what I mean? And she seen how they handle the business. And this is how they handle the business. You know what I mean? Niggas get guns, knives, and you know what I mean? Call that protecting themselves. When it could have all been avoided if they would have told the truth to each other. They sit around each other pretending all day until one of their cards get pulled and called, and now they mad. Now they mad.
For me, for I come over here smoke with him how many times? How many times you see me come to this house, folks? Because look, your son, it's your son. He's still living with you. It's your responsibility. Hey, say, bring your ass back and forth. I hurt your daddy, folks. I'ma hurt your daddy, folks. Like I said, I'ma hurt your daddy, folks. You gonna pay for what you just did to me, bro. You took her stuff. You took my shit. I'm gonna hurt your fucking daddy. You give a fuck about it? You better bring your ass back here. Nah, no, he ain't. He ain't stupid because he stole from me. That is your son. He is an adult. He is your responsibility. The shit he do fall on you. Just like the shit my son will have to do would always fall on me. Now tell him bring his ass back here or I'm cutting your ass up. I swear to God. I'm gonna knock you ass. I ain't gonna cut.
I would have shot her, man. I would have brought a gun and I would have shot her right in that house.
Yeah, people's merch. Try me. Your son don't give a fuck about you, huh? He better be. And that's merch. He better be. Fuck you thought this was?
Get your puss ass up, ho.
Ain't no calming me down. Cause after all I did for that boy, he don't got no fucking friends. Bitches be treating his ass. After all I did for that boy, you sit there and steal from me, bitch. What the fuck you want? Bro, that bitches be making fun of his ass. Niggas think he weird. I just had to cuss a bitch out sitting in his room on his bed. Cause he's talking.
So that's what I'm saying. If why you chilling with him then? You know how I don't like when they do that. Like, these bitches will suck your whole thing off and then go on social media and talk about how little it was. You know what I mean?
The same reason why she said that and chilling with him is the same reason why she's able to come to somebody grandpa house and do that. She wouldn't. I ain't gonna lie. She would never be able to come to any of my spaces and do that. That bitch would have been done, man. But at the same time, like, she ain't gonna try nobody like that unless she thinks he's weak. So what it tells me is she dealing with a weak man right now.
Facts. Whole fact. But you was called that from the beginning. You said you sensed the beta energy because no alpha gonna let this go down.
He called her. She's like, the fuck you want? For calling me for? The fuck you want? Bitch be treating him like shit because they think he weird. And I told her, bitch, don't talk to my best friend like that, defending this nigga. And you just sat there and stole from me? On Murph, I'm finna beat the fuck out of him. You come up in this door. Beat the fuck out of him. He better fight me like a fucking nigga. I just pieced his ass up at the park too. Twice in his face. Dead in his face. Headshots. This ain't that. And if my brother watches this shit on me, it ain't none of that shit. Ain't none of this. Ain't none of that shit. Ain't none of that shit, bro. Not this way. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ. Y'all want to see this little thieving ass little motherfucker? AJ, that's you?
Who is that?
Better hope it's your son. Better hope it's your... You stole from me, huh? Wait, what am I saying?
That's him.
So hold on. So she had a kidnap charge too, hostage charge, because she was holding that old man hostage in that house. Then.
Yeah, oh yeah, she was. She grabbed a knife and she said she gonna stab him up if the son don't do anything. So the fact that he had to call the son, that automatically is evidence that was a hostage situation. The dumbass bitch just fucked herself up.
That's a fact.
Where my shit at, AJ? Where my shit at? Give me my shit. Put my shit on the floor. Put my shit on.
She popped on him.
No, you ain't see that. He grabbed her.
No, hell no.
I ain't see him grab her. I saw her pop on her.
I don't give a fuck.
I saw him try to hold her.
Like, I don't care. We talk. Bitch, you thought this was, bitch. Your ass will die. Your ass will die. Come on.
And I had to edit it, guys.
Smile for the camera. Yeah,
I mean, fair use.
Fair use. Bitch.
He got the nerve to be throwing gang signs up while she choking the shit out of him, yo.
I'll make sure your ass can't breathe. And don't fuck them. Hold my phone. Hold my phone for the line. Hold my phone.
Other dude, the dude just gonna stand there and watch his man get choked out. Like, yo, niggas be really scared of women, bro. Niggas be scared of these bitches, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
She in y'all shit, and you sitting there letting her wreck your cousin. It can't be your brother. You know what I mean? Unless he owe you some money and you just like, yeah, get his ass. But bro, come on, guys. Like, we gotta do better, guys.
I would have put her to sleep.
Better.
I would have put her to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. Out of self-defense, I would have put the bitch to sleep in the chokehold and she would have been on the floor knocked out.
Yo, you have right to do whatever it is you want with your bare hands. She has a whole weapon, and that was a nice little weapon too. So that was a long little weapon.
The fuck?
It's the real. He stole my shit, y'all. He gonna pay for it. And on bro,
I would pay you.
Yeah. No. Where my shit at? I want my shit. Oh, you got $100, bitch? I'm gonna bust your face if you ain't got $100. Stop. I'm gonna bust.
You ain't gonna do that now.
Okay then.
You ain't gonna do that.
I don't care.
Yeah, 32.
Yeah, dropped the wig.
She dropped the wig again? The wig
that shit was on the floor.
This bitch over here tearing up my house. Come on, man.
She's tearing up the house now. Now she's vandalizing the house. I could cut it right there. I don't need the
I think they took care of her though.
They better had to, but honestly, the longer it went, I think it got more tragic on day end. You know what I mean? On day end. Like, she really went to work. She started destroying property and everything in there. Like, all she lost was her little phone. You know what I mean? And we got classmates coming in right now. So I know we got a good one. It's a good one right here. This shit crazy, right? We pulled this out of the woodwork. Let's get it. We got our guy, MVP, the bell in the class. Hold that thought though, the bell, before I let you go. We got my guy BT, the young prodigy, in the class.
What's up?
What's up? The Beezy, what's going on, bro?
Shit, cool. Okay, I meant to call you back, bro. I really did.
Don't worry about
it. Call you back.
Who, me or Goodbread? Which one?
Both of y'all. I wanted to get y'all on. I wanted to get y'all both. I was gonna make y'all laugh about something, but y'all didn't entertain me greatly with this one.
Thank you, sir. The bell, what's up, man?
Yeah, man. Hey,
man.
Hey, I underdig this bitch. I feel her.
Hey, the bell.
You know what I'm saying?
Bell.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your wifey? What she got going on?
Who, this bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, listen.
Yo, all his bitches is wild today. Even that Sha'Carri chick. That Sha'Carri chick, she crazy.
Hey man.
You know, I'm
Hey,
fucking with you, bro.
this shit right here. This is an example of what niggas need to start doing to these niggas' mamas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This bitch is holding this nigga's daddy accountable for his actions. Niggas need to start going to these niggas' mama's house and holding this bitch accountable for the suck ass niggas that these bitches raise.
But the thing, I ain't gonna lie to Bell. There ain't no way you finna go break into somebody grandmama house or they mama house,
I know
steal a knife,
a
and
nigga
do all
wouldn't do
that.
that, but
You
this
going to
bitch
jail
had the
for
balls to
20.
do it.
First of
This bitch,
all, oh, go ahead.
this bitch had the balls to do it.
Because she understands she live in a gynocrat, we see this shit online all day, but you cannot see no man going viral doing that. He would be in prison.
No, not going viral. Don't need don't do it with a camera. But I'm just saying. I mean, niggas is banging in different communities and shit. Niggas doing stupid shit,
Yeah.
and they living with their mamas, or you know what I'm saying. You might know who their mamas is. You might know whatever. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Go over there.
I get what you mean. You saying take the blueprint, the same blueprint she just took. She just ran
Exactly.
down and held somebody hostage for accountability.
You
You know
know
what I
what?
mean? And that's what
Exactly.
dudes need to do.
No.
I'm with that.
Because
I got
see
a
the
point of
thing is,
no, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mean to cut you off, but I got a
go
point of
ahead.
consistency in that. What she was doing, she took their blueprint. You know what these niggas do? These niggas go run down and kill niggas' mamas.
Well, there you
Right.
go. I
Shoot.
mean,
You heard me?
Drive-bys.
So these niggas go down, kill niggas' mamas, babies, and all that.
and
This
see,
bitch,
she didn't
she
do
went
no
on
coward
camera
shit
trying to
like
look
that.
like one of
She
these
didn't do
niggas.
no coward shit like that. She went to the nigga's daddy's house like a boss, told her
She ran
daddy,
down. She
hold on,
ran
fam.
down. Oh,
Hold
excuse
on,
me.
fam. Hold on, fam. She went to the daddy's house like a boss and told that nigga, call your motherfucking son.
That's what she did. That's what she did.
Called the nigga punks and all kind of shit. I done ran up on she did what a dude would do. You see what I'm saying? She didn't do no cowardly shit like no drive-by or no shit a punk ass nigga would do.
That's what I was saying earlier when I was saying these women have now become the new dudes and the dudes have become the bitches. And it's like they're all raised by the same person, the
A
same
lot of dudes
energy.
already been bitches. Nigga, man, listen, man. I had conversations with some niggas today
You niggas scared of hoes, man.
after my daughter's game. We went to go eat with a couple coaches and you know what I'm saying, some niggas in the community, right? So I'm just talking, and I talk the way I talk. I talk I talk the way I talk all the time, the same way, right? So I'm talking to these niggas, man, and we talking about the black community and how niggas are governed by black bitches. And one of the dudes, he be having podcasts and shit, and he be trying to do active shit in the community and talking to single mothers and trying to be advocates for gang violence and all that old type of shit.
Simp.
So man, so I'm asking these niggas, and then they was talking about defunding the police because there's been a couple high school shootings around here, and just as soon as these niggas talk about defunding the police and getting behind all that shit, this nigga talking about trying to justify it, talking about no, we was trying to uh uh get funds and put them in different places. I said put them in different places like what? So basically we got to the root of the conversation, and I'm like, hold on, nigga. So we talk about all this gun violence, we talk about everything under the sun, but you niggas never mention these black single mothers that's raising these little violent motherfuckers. And everybody know everybody around here, and everybody know who's the shitty ass kids and who's the shitty ass mothers, but don't nobody want to talk about it. When it comes to the news, that's all we want to talk about is the guns. Let's talk about who's using the motherfucking
Yeah,
guns,
that's
and let's
okay.
talk
You
about.
either give me cooked bacon or
Hold on, no, go ahead, my bad. I'm trying to get it ready.
Let's talk about who's using the guns, and let's talk about where they come from. All these motherfuckers, we always talk about statistics and data and all this type of shit. And white people are good at keeping stats and datas and how many people got shot, how many people got killed, and all this old type of shit. But then, see, a lot of niggas know who the shooters are in the community because we label these niggas. Oh, he's a shooter. Oh, that little nigga's a killer. Oh, that little nigga's this and that, whatever, right? So we already know who the suspects are, but so what is the job of a gang prevention or violence prevention type motherfucker when you ain't really in the shit, you just a square now and you advocating for stopping the violence. So do you think a nigga that's with the shit is gonna listen to a nigga like that or respect a nigga like that? No, they listen to niggas that's active, that's in the shit.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
And it was 4 men at this table and we talking and we eating, right? And I said, so why is it when black men come together, we always come together and talk about solutions and we always talk about the problems and whatever, and we trying to figure shit out, but these black bitches, their kids are dying every motherfucking day and they can't come up with some shit? They burying their kids all the fucking time and they can't come up with no solutions, but they can come up with a solution to be able to wear a wig and weave at a job or they'll come together and fight for some stupid shit. Or if it came to defunding the police, they'll get out and march for that. They'll get out and gather for silly shit that
who is that? Somebody got something in the background?
Yeah, somebody doing some shit.
All right.
You compose? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they'll gather for shit that they benefit from, but don't benefit nobody else.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the
so when it
entitlement.
comes to so they won't even get together to save their the children's lives that they act like they love so much and they call they babies and this and this and that. But you know what I'm saying? They leave it up to somebody else to figure that part out.
That's the thing, because they so engulfed and waiting for somebody they think something's supposed to fall out the sky. Everybody been programmed into being a consumer and not a builder. That's how they got them. They got the woman by their attention. They got them by their undivided attention, and then turned their attention into consumerism, Bree. And every now and then they give them a little taste of how to make a little bit of money if they objectify themselves. You know what I mean? And that's where we at with it. It's an entitlement. These bitches think that they supposed to get something without doing the work. And we gonna get to that in the biblical. We gonna get to that when we get to the biblical section, yo. Because I got some scriptures that's no gray area. Y'all already know. Yo,
the same thing. I'll go ahead.
The bitch was pushing a stroller trying to smoke with somebody. He ran off with her weed. She pushed the stroller, offered some random white boy some weed to watch her baby so she can go inside somebody's fucking crib with a knife, risking her damn freedom and her life, so she might go to jail, and CPS or whatever child protective service, wherever she from, is gonna pick up. She willing to risk all of that shit for her
fix.
Nah, man, I'm not with it, man. I don't give a fuck what she went through, bro. This bitch deserves to burn in hell, man. Straight up.
Hey, but okay though, I guarantee you, them niggas will not prosecute that bitch.
Nope.
She ain't going to jail.
They're not going to. No,
she ain't going to jail because these niggas is got too much bitch in them in the black community to even prosecute a black bitch.
Man, hey, the
you saw the man
regardless of what they, hey, even if that bitch would have stabbed the shit out of that old man, that nigga would not testified against that bitch.
Yo, if she was in my granddaddy house like that, bro, I would have.
But you saw how the dude was standing there.
Man.
You saw how the dude stood there and watched the nigga choke his man out.
She made the motherfucker hold the camera. She made the motherfucker hold the camera while she was doing it.
That dude probably used to get beat up in high school.
That's the level of bitch niggas that's around this bitch.
That's a fact.
And that's the level of business. And that's the level of
These
like
women
I
wouldn't
said,
be masculine if they had masculine energy around them.
and you
These
gotta
women are
remember,
masculine because there's nothing but feminine energy being pushed out by masculine bitches.
she called it already. Everybody crack on him. Everybody do this and do that. That's her quote unquote best friend. And my
Yep.
best friend got the nerve to steal from me. She wouldn't have tried that with her pookie that she's sucking off. She wouldn't have
Right.
tried that with somebody that she knows she couldn't play with. She tried that with somebody who not only she friend zoned, but she already recognized as a weak ass, black man. So in her mind, damn, I'm gonna try him the same way too. So this bitch ain't what, I don't give a fuck how much she putting her on camera. She got that knife in her. That bitch ain't convincing me. I would have choke slammed her, man. Straight up.
That is she's
see,
a weapon. She's a weapon. She's a weapon for white supremacy.
that's
What they use to control the black population. She is a microcosm of what's going on in these HBCUs. She's a microcosm of what's going on in these neighborhoods. She's a microcosm of the mental illness that permeates throughout black people. Let me tell you something, man. Chicks like her they suck at being street niggas. Like, you saw how reckless she was. What,
Yes.
bruh? What I was
She
trying to say was,
mouth. She was foaming out the mouth and shit.
Right.
That's why these niggas suck at being street niggas so much. They got people like them trying to teach them how to be street. Like, first of all, what street nigga have somebody record them breaking the law?
You
and
gotta
then second and foremost,
hold on, Rip, return it. She was recording herself with one hand and she was fucking holding the knife in the other hand.
Who you
unintelligent.
What criminal?
Who the fuck do that?
She sucks at being street. Let me tell you,
new
black
niggas.
women, not to be rude, black women, y'all suck at being street niggas, dog. Real talk. I'm just trying.
These niggas, man. They
knock it off, right? Knock it off, sis. Chill. Try something else.
Yeah,
Yo.
a lot of y'all are not BG. Y'all are not Soldier Slim. Y'all are Tekashi. Please stop.
But y'all know me, and y'all know I like throwing gasoline to the fire. So I got another, since we on entitlement tonight, I got another piece of it. I got another very entitled piece, and it ain't got a man in it. It ain't got shit to do about a man, and it's woman on woman, and this is what happened when the gynocracy privilege and modern women meet and clash, because they both get the rights over the men and the children in this gynocratic society, guys. So now what that tell you? This is why the women with the daughters don't get along without the masculinity in the crib. Because why I gotta listen to you? I'm a slave owner myself. So fuck out of here. This is why, and the moms know that. You know what I mean? But this is why they don't get along. So let's get on into this one, and y'all tell me what y'all think. Let's cook this right here. 2-minute piece real quick.
Gonna happen.
I mean, you talk to somebody else.
Yeah, that's okay. You can either give me cooked bacon or I asked her to put it in a toaster oven. This bacon is not cooked.
I put it in the oven like.
Okay, well, see, you figure it out. You figure out what to do. You don't get an attitude with me. You put it back in the. Go ahead, because it's gonna be all on social media.
What kind of?
I asked for a club sandwich with bacon.
Exactly, like.
Well, that's why you're working. That's why you're always gonna be working for other people.
Yep.
Exactly. You know that, right?
You can wipe that off your mouth.
That's you. Thank you for telling me.
You're so welcome.
You're welcome. You're a little ignorant. You're very ignorant, and you're really bad for business. You're really bad for business. That's okay. I'm gonna let the little African dudes know.
Oh. You say I'm judging you, huh? I'm not judging you, but let's just say I'm judging you.
Y'all still there?
What you mean? I'm gonna talk to you crazy.
Okay, well keep talking.
Okay,
keep talking. That's why you're gonna be at Subway for the rest of your goddamn life with an attitude like that. That's because you're losers say they work for people, and then you're not myself. Myself.
You're stupid. I mean, that's gonna be you going to jail.
No, it's not good. You said you're gonna put your hands on me. What you gonna do?
Girl, get out my face.
Drag, girl.
Who gonna get dragged? Girl.
That's right. That's right. You better stay calm. You better stay calm behind there. You better stay calm there. You better stay calm, little girl.
Girl, I'll show you what the little girl.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Catch me at 10 when I
No, you can catch me right now.
No,
Because you can catch me right now. You can catch me right now. It's okay.
You know, have enough common sense to know to cook bacon for your sandwich. What can I give you? What can I do for you?
Better training. You can have a meeting on the weekends and be like, this is what. Well, then maybe new employees, new.
All right, now it's still more on this, but I need to hear from y'all. Now that's entitled now, because now you went from fucking with this little girl to now you're fucking with the manager now. Like, bitch, I'm sure by now you got your little bacon heated up. Get the fuck out of there. What y'all think, bro?
I'm gonna keep it real. What I think, man. Fuck both of them black bitches, man. the one that didn't, get that bacon right. That's a sassy, dumb black bitch that don't fucking need to work. You understand what I'm saying? You need to take your ass fucking home and take advantage of your privilege. You understand? Because I'm gonna just keep it real, man. We in America, man. Customer service runs this fucking world. Have better customer services than that. Who the fuck letting this little dumb sassy bitch act like that? Take other but anyways, besides that, the lady that was behind the camera, listen, man, I work in retail. I deal with this all day. I see black bitches arguing with each other day in and day out. That's a grown woman trying to put a young black woman in check. I'm gonna tell you what I think, Mr. Goodbread. It ain't even what I think, it's what I know, man. These young bitches are being checked by these grown bitches, but they in the same place. I'm gonna say it one more time in case y'all did not understand or catch what I said. These young bitches are being checked by these old bitches. And I'm talking about black bitches, and both of them are in the same place. And when they're in the same place, you can't control them. So you got the young bitches that don't respect the grown black bitches, and you got the grown black bitches that don't respect the young black bitches. I see this day in and day out. Had nothing to do with her bacon. She could have got her shit. She just had to prove a point to the black bitch. That's just simply it. I promise to God, these black bitches ain't got nothing else to do. So again, like I said, the bitch was there for too long. She should have left and got her little stinking ass bacon that's gonna give her diabetes, and that she gonna keep over, right? She should have just left with her stinking ass bacon, and then that motherfucking bitch should the bitch with the dusty ass afro, she should have gave her ass 2 bacons so she can go fuck home. That's just simply it, man. Bitches don't make men make the world go round. Women cause chaos in the world.
Okay, you are abso-motherfucking-lutely right.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hey, man, on everything you just said, man, that bitch was a misrepresentation of Subway.
Yes.
So not only that, it wasn't about the bacon no more. These bitches made this shit about themselves. So now your unprofessionalism, which it's always these black bitches' unprofessionalism when it comes to service. You know what I'm saying? It's a misrepresentation of everything. And that's what it comes down to. They misrepresent whatever the fuck I guess they represent whatever they stand for, which is stupidity. But when you at a job like this and you're supposed to be of service, now you were supposed to accommodate this lady and get her the fuck out of there.
It's the
and with this
entitlement.
lady, for you to be so petty and talk about this bacon and what you'd rather fight over this fucking bacon, just like we heard of another story of a black bitch at a McDonald's fighting over some fucking fries and call her son to come kill the fucking manager over some fucking fries. That's how petty these motherfuckers are, and they are willing to go the extra mile to do stupid shit over stupid shit. That's why it's at everybody's best interest not to argue with niggas, because you never know how far a nigga would go for some stupid shit and some minute shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, you really can't. Trying to win an argument, why you trying to win an argument with a dummy? You know what I'm saying? Is no need to even argue. What's the use of even? You know what I'm saying? It would have been her best interest, man. Hey, bitch, take the bacon, go on about your business. And even by her saying that, which would try to squash it, it would probably make the older bitch even madder, or she'll try to find something within that to argue about. So at that point, you got to pull one of your employees to, one of your coworkers to the side and say, "Hey, man, can you deal with this shit? I'm finna go to the back while this, until this bitch leaves or something." You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I mean, I don't know what obviously if you work at Subway, you need that job. So there's no need to lose your job over some bacon.
Hold on. Now, what I want to say too, me being a boss, I know a lot of these kids, they moms make them work because they moms don't want their ass on their couch. So a lot of these kids don't give a fuck about working. They only at these jobs because they moms tell them to get the fuck up and go. Or they live with their dad and their dad is trying to instill some responsibility in them. But a lot of these kids don't care. And then you got to think too, a lot of these girls, they don't care because they know they check going to their mama. So that's why you see how she was nonchalant. And she was so rude. Like, honestly, yo, like, okay, said, her customer service could have been way better. But the entitlement in these black women to where they supposed to get something for nothing. Just her coming to work, she thinks she's supposed to get paid. Gotta understand, these bitches be thinking that their job is doing them a favor. They don't understand the privilege that it is to actually work because they ass not supposed to be in the workplace anyway. Let's keep it real. Now, I mean, I can't wait till I get my new clip on. They supposed to be making sandwiches in the house. You know what I mean? If that make you mad, you know what I mean? I hope that don't make none of y'all mad.
If the shoe fits, let them wear it.
These bitches are petty because they're small-minded, and they're also petty because they lack foresight. So first things first, that old bitch, she's completely out of line because she's showing you how immature she is. Just like OK just said, they're both in the same place. Let me tell you something. That old bitch, I can hear the I have a degree in her voice. I can hear the I got a 6-figure job in her voice.
That's a fact.
I guarantee you, this bitch probably don't make that much more than the bitch at Subway.
That's a fact, though. When you add the bills and the debt. Yep.
I'm telling you. And not only just that young hoe, I guarantee you, that's just like that other one. I was trying to tell y'all, these are Glorilla's biggest fans.
Yep.
These are Glorilla's biggest fans. These are the little females who think that you see how grown. They call it acting grown. You see how mentally unstable these little females act? That is not acting grown. Acting grown is being, I don't know who started, that's not grown. You see how immature and juvenile and hostile she's acting?
Facts. Great.
She's talking about some meet me at 10 o'clock. What 16 or 17-year-old is that damn violent? Why are our children in our communities so prone to violence?
Because they being raised. They being raised by the devil. They being raised by Lilith. Lilith is a violent
that story you brought up. That story you brought up about them niggas talking about some. Let's help the black community. Let me tell you something, DeBell. Let me tell you something, bro. Niggas like that are just as bad as the bitches because when you try to correct these children, when you try to talk, the thing is, just like what's going on with the HBCUs right now, they want to attack the symptoms. They want to attack the afterthought. Let's address things at the source. These kids are coming from households where their mamas is crackhead-looking females who walk around with fireballs and knives beating up old people. Hey, man.
And knives. That's Shorty. That describes Shorty in the last video, right there.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. It don't matter where you're from. In down south, we talk like we either Cajun or we country. On the West Coast, they talk like Snoop. On the East Coast, they talk like they talk like Tupac or whatever. It don't matter the accent. This mentality, this hell of a mother mentality, it's the same no matter where you go.
Right.
And what's going on is it's done more than spread. It's overflowing right now. And what you're seeing is no matter what financial level these females are on, they're all, like OK said, they're all the same person mentally. Why is this lady sound like she's probably middle-aged, 40-something, probably getting piped down by some 20-year-old dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why is she arguing with a child? What grown nigga do you know argue with children?
2023, like I said, 2022, 2023, black women are going to destroy each other. They're going to destroy each other. I'm talking about I see it day in and day out. They are gonna start destroying each other, man.
And I can't wait.
They don't like each other, and all this protect black women stuff. It only goes as far when these bitches get mad at a man. I'm
and
being
that's the
real
thing.
with you.
Hey, look, B Turner, you're gonna see a lot of these 50-year-old bitches, you know, fighting against these little 20-year-old, 19-year-old bitches. Bro, I saw it today before I left from work.
Yo, it's funny.
They don't like each other, man.
It's funny that you mention it, guys, because we still got like 50 more seconds on this video clip, and you're gonna see where it goes from the woman, modern grown women against little girl, to modern grown women against modern grown women. Let's peep it, because now the supervisor and her gets into it. And it just goes to show you how entitled they are. All of the women, because they are all granted they're all boosted and pushed all the way up high with this automatic value. So they all think that they got so much value that they could just be, how you call it? Superiority. It's superiority
complex.
Superiority.
I'm a superiority complex, and I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. All I see is black bitches working there. I know it's not being read as a good.
What can I give you? What?
I know for a fact when you see nothing but black
still
bitches
not that bitch. I know they are.
When you see nothing but black bitches running something, just turn around and go find you another restaurant to go to, man.
That's fucked up, but it's true. Oh, it's damn true.
Yeah, it's okay. You know, have enough common sense to know to cook bacon for your sandwich. What can I give you? What can I do for you?
Better training. You can have a meeting on the weekends and be like, this is what. Well, then maybe new employees.
Yo, I see the control. Black women always want to control somebody else's shit. It's entitlement. How you entitled to somebody else's shit? How you want to tell somebody else how to run their shit? Like, you know what I mean? All right, they made a mistake. You called out their mistake. They fixed their mistake. Now go about your business.
They didn't fix the mistake. Good bread. They didn't fix the mistake. That little bitch was able to fucking catch an attitude for 5 minutes straight. Ain't no manager came and told her to shut up. Ain't no fucking coworker told her to chill out. That little dumbass bitch was able to fucking have an attitude throughout the whole time, right? And now the manager got her arms crossed like, what you want me to do? And I'm not knocking what you saying, good bread.
You know. If you know, you know. Like,
I know
you know this shit. Like, you know this shit.
Dog,
okay, that's why you're here.
That little bitch, all right? That little fucking Jezebel was supposed to be taken to the back, sat down, and been like, hey, shut your ass up and get back to work. Period, bro. Like, all that extra shit, you could have kept that attitude at the house.
And that's a whole fact. And I agree with that. And I can see your point too.
No, believe me.
I can see that woman still waiting for her shit. Yo, but we got Steve Teague, that moderator, the ultimate moderator in the class. What's going on, Steve? Steve, you there? All right, we wait for Steve to get ready.
Can you hear me, bro?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm on my laptop. I'm a little fancy now, man. So I can't hardly hear y'all talk back. Let me see. Can I put up on my phone? We good?
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, I want to thank y'all, bro. For the weed bar, man. I won it as of right now, and I got the best edibles in the state of Michigan.
Oh, that's what's up, good Brez. Yo, we pushed them over. We did the voting joint. You talking about that voting joint, right? Oh, that's what's up, good Brez. Yo, we pushed them over. We did the voting joint. You talking about that voting joint, right? Yo, Steve T, you gotta take off. You got something. You gotta mute something in your background. We got an ill echo right now.
Okay, I'm messing with something new, and I muted everything, so I can't hear y'all talk back. I just want to come in real quick and thank you for that, man. I got some stuff forward for the righteous spirit that I want to talk to you personally, but we'll move forward on that right now. Besides that, I just want to say one thing. The first video with the girl holding up the knife, a lot of these women, and this is coming from people like us in our community, we always think that what we do is off these movies. I just looked at this girl and I looked at her and I was like, yo, she's watching too much BMF. Like, she's trying to take the law in her own hands, hold knives, telling people to call people, don't call the police. That's ratchet behavior. That's the black community behavior. And I just wanted to call that out. And us at the Righteous Fear, we don't condone shit like that. And that ain't what we do here. And I want to say this too. Sorry, Mr. Goodbread, I don't want people to be mad at you, man. But that white chick, bro, that busted looking white chick that's running around in the manosphere with these manosphere points that I heard people like Minister Drab, Goodbread, Palmer, Angry Man, I'm missing people. Even the guy that passed away, Samuels.
Yeah.
Busted white chick need to be stopped, period. Please, Mr. Goodbread, do not do any videos with her on the Righteous Fear.
I got you. I got you. When we address the Pearly,
everything she do,
you talking about Pearly?
Everything we do,
we address the Pearly. We address the Pearly situation, though, Steve.
Mark my words.
We address Pearly.
She's next. She's gonna be the next Kevin Samuels, and the black people is gonna let her do it. Not the Righteous Fear, though.
Nah, Righteous Fear. We not anti
her, but we need to call it out because she need to go talk to white men.
That's right.
White people. And that's
Yo, Steve,
out of here. Righteous Fear, stand the fuck up. We do what we do. Steve T in a fucking building. We the best. Decompress.
No doubt. You hear me, Steve?
Oh no, you know we couldn't hear you.
He couldn't hear us back. But yeah, we addressed the Pearly situation. You know what I mean? Like I said, over here in the Righteous Fear, we don't dislike, we don't disapprove anybody. Just don't get in our way. You know what I mean? We don't fuck. We don't. You know what I mean? We especially Pearly, like guys. Since when it been cool to get information from a female, bro? That's the body. Since when it been cool to get information from the body? You know what I mean? You can get a lot of things from the body, but you can't get no information from the body.
Is it a black or white thing with her?
It's not a black or white thing with me. It's an information
I said with
thing.
her.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is, but I don't get it.
You think the majority
black or white thing, man? She.
You think the majority of her followers are black?
No, majority of her followers is white. They took over. Red Pill is trash now. Let me tell you that. Red Pill done trended. It's not like it was in 2018 and 19. It's not like it's trending now. So it's trash.
Is she Red Pill?
She's red. She's in the Red Pill space. This manosphere. This is what you call. This is under the Red Pill genre. It's under the movie the Matrix, the movie Matrix. Red Pill, Blue Pill. You know what I mean? It's under that Matrix. It's under that genre. So she's Red Pill. Kevin Samuels is Red Pill. I tell you, it's already trended. So it's whack now. Honestly, it's whack now.
She's a red pill white woman who's average, who says some real shit. She's still a thought. Don't get it twisted, man. Like ain't no bitch fooling me. She's still sucking.
No, I mean I don't follow females.
No, I'm just saying like.
I mean the lead. I mean you know what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is, I mean you know when it comes to black men, why are black men gravitating to listen to a white woman say what Kevin Samuels said, or listen to any woman that's regurgitating what men are saying already?
They emasculated by their mother. They was told that mama know best, and that line right there crippled a lot of men because men think that women know best now because their mama told them that their mama know best. So they look for women, and they can't. They hate man. They hate men. These dudes hate men. They hate authority. They jealous. It's a jealousy thing. It's man. Listen, bro. I tell you, man.
It's the same reason why a lot of these weak ass niggas that's telling people about passport bro movement that never like you got niggas that went like that's going overseas that never got no kind of pussy that you ever got that's going across the seas trying to teach you about fucking Thailand women. These same niggas listen to Pearl. That's what type of niggas listen. That's what type of black men follow Pearl. Okay,
so we need to talk shit about the niggas
all the time.
The niggas that follow the bitches. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not mad at Pearl. I'm not mad at the bitch.
No. That's why I said, fuck talking about the bitch. It's these niggas, because these same niggas that will sit and follow this bitch are the same niggas that will be camouflaged up in a man's space talking about agreeing on what everything a man is saying, but then when he get around a bitch, He's a different type of nigga.
Yeah, now these the niggas that are watching
I agree.
content. These the niggas in the space right now. You got niggas that are just watching content, won't hit like, won't do nothing. But then they go to the bitches and hit like, cash app, you know what I mean? Blow whole smoke, lick they whole booty
Yeah, but
hole,
I ain't
bro.
talking about just hitting likes and playing on the computer. I'm talking about real life shit. I'm talking about a real. I mean, when a nigga is saying something in certain spaces, like you could be in a group of niggas. Hey man, we finna ride tonight, and then you find out that these niggas is really not what they've been talking about the whole time. So they're not gonna ride with you. I mean, something as simple as hitting the like button and cash apping or something. That's one thing, but when it comes to action, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? So you might think that like, ah man, this nigga cool as a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Until we get around some bitches, and then this nigga totally different. He been saying all this old righteous fear shit. He been saying all this red pill shit and all that. But then when it come to being around some bitches, this nigga's a trick. He's a simp ass nigga. He's a hater. This nigga's cock blocking. This nigga doing all kind of stupid shit and ain't got no code of ethics about himself. He ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? He's just a totally different sucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. They got some shit called the white manosphere and the black manosphere. So Pearly really, she caters to the white manosphere. She caters to the white men, not the black manosphere. Like,
Yeah.
I've
we
never
give,
needed a woman to tell me what a man is.
Yeah, I
So,
don't.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah, but we giving away too much power because we ain't even talking about white people entitlement tonight. We talking about these black bitches entitlement. So again, y'all think y'all slick, sisters. We want y'all to be great. We not gonna always start worrying about what the white woman is doing when we on y'all ass. We want y'all to be great. Don't y'all want to be great, sisters? Don't y'all want to be great, sisters? I mean, like, come on now, sisters. Y'all gotta want to be great sometimes. Like, y'all don't want to be the laughing stock all of the time. You know what I mean?
Why you always judging me, Mr. Goodbread?
I mean,
You think you better?
what you about to say, Bill? Go ahead, bro.
as far as wanting black women to win and be great or whatever, first of all, they gotta want to win and be great because I'm gonna tell you something right now. As far as if and I'm just gonna throw a black bitch a assist right now. If a black bitch really wanted to win, you would pick your man wisely. You would pick a man with some kind of skill and with some kind of drive and with some, like Martin Luther King said, he had a dream. Does your man even have a dream to even be better as a man? If y'all having conversation and the conversation click and y'all on the same vibe, why wouldn't you want this man to win as well and be great as well?
Cause
So
he tell her the truth. Cause he tell her the truth.
hold on, bro. So if you want this man to be great, just like this man wants you to be great, do you know if women approach men with some kind of skill, like say Stephen Teague, right? He doing his cannabis thing.
Right.
Now, do you know if a woman would approach him and be like, "Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? Let's start our own business." Do you know how that would empower a man to want to strive to be better? And all this woman had to do was do the books and be a helpmate and make her life easier and make his life easier instead of talking about all this gender shit and all this manosphere shit and all this man versus women shit. If men and women came together and wanted to win and helped each other, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't, we don't even talk about man and women coming together and accomplishing shit and building shit.
You don't, and you making a great point. You making a great point about, and this is free game, right? This Patreon type shit, cause Miss Goodbread checked me all of the time sometimes, cause I'm a reckless nigga. But it's how she checked me, and y'all women gotta learn, y'all gotta learn y'all place. Y'all gotta learn that context and what y'all say, tone, is everything. You could tell a man exactly how you feel, but if you word it right, you'll inspire him instead of discourage him. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you. When we tell y'all go left, y'all just want to go right. That's what y'all do when y'all with this attitude, or when y'all take this approach to your dude. You gotta be inspirational. Honestly, ladies, that's what y'all bring to the table. Y'all bring inspiration. This is why fat girls is low hanging fruit, because who y'all inspiring, bro? When your nigga roll over and look at your fat ass, bro, he is not inspired, yo. Let's keep it real, yo. And this is why you have the low value dudes with the obese women. This is why you have broke niggas with the dusty women. You know what I mean? Guys, you gotta want to aspire to be better. You gotta want to be better, bro. But
you know, when I was coming up, on DeBell's point about not even wanting to build with a man, when I was coming up, I met a lot of women who would teach their daughters to date street niggas. Like, I met a lot of women who would teach their daughters, like, they'd be like, girl, you better get with him. He got them pounds. Or, girl, you better get... They're taught from a young age to date losers. And I think what's going on is, it's been going on for so long. Not only is it culturalized, it almost hurts some of these females to deal with a guy who is more stable. It almost hurts these females to deal with a guy who's more in control of his life, because it's almost painful. Yeah, it's almost painful for him to deal with a dude who is able to not only take care of himself but take care of a family. I think that we're past the point of... I think the best thing for a lot of these females to do, bro, is to get deprogrammed, but I don't know if that's even possible.
Right. You know what it is? To monkey branch on what you said, a lot of women spend so much time pointing out the man's flaws that they never worked on themselves. So now the man took all of that criticism and worked on himself, and he great, and these bitches is still lousy, bro. Still lousy. That's exactly what happened in a nutshell.
If the average bitch got treated like the average man, she'd kill herself.
Let's get back to this video, man. That's real.
You employees. Okay. Well, so I don't, only thing I wanted to do is just not take it to corporate owned, because I only shop black owned, and I did not want to get anybody in trouble. But since I don't get an apology or anything, it's pretty much like you're blaming it on me because you aren't managing your employees correctly.
I just agree with you that they should have gave you bacon. But I'm not blaming it on you or nobody else. What I'm trying to get you to see is, you're like twice as old as my daughter. It didn't
matter if she was your daughter.
I don't care what employee it was. I'm not just telling you.
Oh, okay. That's her daughter. Okay.
Yeah. Because you my daughter. She's a kid, and grown-ups don't argue with kids.
She's a kid, and grown-ups don't argue. No, she's a kid, and kids don't fucking argue with grown-ups.
Exactly.
I'm tired of these black bitches, man.
And that means your daughter. Remember that kills my whole theory. That kills my whole theory, and that leans more towards what OKL said from the giddy up. You know what I mean? Like, if he had inside information out this motherfucker.
I told you he was absolutely right, man. I mean,
fact.
I seen the video because I sent you the motherfucker, man. I knew where this shit was going.
Nigga had the answer key.
I knew where this shit was going, man. And this is the thing. This is where that little bitch got her attitude. And the thing is, when you got that, you can't tell me nothing attitude because my mama's the manager.
Right.
So
and
you
that's
can't
why she was
tell
so
me
nonchalant
shit.
Talking about
Exactly. And she knew there wasn't going to be no consequences about her losing her job because her motherfucking mama is the manager. And her mama came out with the same motherfucking energy endorsing this punk ass attitude with her child.
And notice
customer service.
Notice how incompetent that store was, man. It was nothing but.
So imagine when this little bitch was acting a fool at school, and her mama came up there to save the day and protect her and talk shit to the teachers or whoever tried to correct this little bitch. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem with the black community now is because these niggas are so afraid of these black bitches that they will not correct these children that's out here acting a fool out here in the streets, because they know these little niggas will go back and tell their mama, and then their mama will come act a fool at somebody's job or at somebody's school or whatever the case may be. And if it's a white person correcting these little ignorant bastards, then these black bitches will say it's some racist shit.
Hold
you know
on.
what I'm saying? They'll try to put some racist shit in the mix.
Hold on, DeBell. Hold on. You
Go ahead.
gotta know. You gotta wait for the.
Okay, this is what we're doing here. You're gonna pull the fucking race card on me. Don't go there. Don't give me the fucking race card right now.
Facts. You right, DeBell. They gonna go to the race card. Yo, Bell, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had to throw that ad-lib in. You know what I mean? I just had to throw that ad-lib in.
Oh yeah. So like, so when you raise these little kids to act a fool and shit like that, so nobody can correct them, and then they run across law enforcement. Law enforcement ain't gonna be having to have the tolerance that this black bitch did, or your mama, or anybody else, or a school teacher or whatever. They ain't gonna have the tolerance. So when you have that uncooperative little nigga that's talking shit, that say, oh, I ain't gonna do this, or I ain't about to do this, or this and this and that, right? So that's when they put the cuffs on you. You have to rough your black ass up. It might kill your motherfucking ass if you act threatening. You know what I'm saying? Because when these motherfuckers are not taught respect and cooperation and class and shit like that, the streets will handle you. Either the streets is gonna handle you, or law enforcement gonna handle you.
And that's a fact.
Because otherwise, if you had any of that, you wouldn't even be in the situation that you're in now. But like a lot of motherfuckers ain't got no game about themselves to even talk their way out of trouble, or conduct themselves the way, you know what I'm saying, and let shit smoothen out, or don't know how to correct shit. Niggas only know how to escalate shit.
Right. And you know shit crazy? The shit that crazy puzzles me. Guess who makes the most money in that scenarios? Both scenarios that you just mentioned. And that's the person that we supposed to hate so much, but we keep padding their pockets with our stupid shit. I don't understand that shit, yo, at all, guys. Man, this was a hell of a fucking
No, elaborate
show
on
right
that.
here.
Elaborate on that. What you mean? Who?
The
You talking about
black
the white
people, we supposed to hate the white people, but we continue to feed this into their system. Every time one of us go to jail, who get rich? The same person we so-called hate. So why do we make the people that we hate rich?
Well, see, black people focus on small victories.
Dumb.
Niggas don't never look at the big picture or nothing.
Right, like getting a street named after them, or getting 1 month, like getting a holiday, symbolic shit,
Fucking another nigga bitch.
Well, no, I mean, like, say a black bitch calling the police on you, she'll get the gratification that, nigga, you went to jail, you fucked up, you lost your job, or whatever, you got a mugshot that's gonna be on the internet or whatever, right? She's not thinking about what you just talking about, somebody lining their pockets or whatever. She's getting the satisfaction and the gratification of hurting you. And she knows how to do it with those, by calling 911 on you. The black bitch is a number one caller of 911 in every black community. Nigga, check that stat.
Ooh, bingo.
It's true.
That's true.
Oh, it's true.
It's true. 13.6% of all police calls in the United States. 13.6%. If you look at the grand scheme of things, that means like at least four out of every 10 police calls are black women.
Oh, it's
4 out
true.
of 10. I want you to think about that for a
true.
That's nasty work. And at least 2 out of those.
Who was at the forefront of defunding the police?
Right.
The same motherfuckers that call them every day.
Black Lives Matter.
And out of those 4, how many result in an actual casualty of a black man? I mean, not. I bet you
Do
probably
you
two.
do you think they? Hey,
2 out of
do
4.
you think they give a fuck?
2 out of 4.
They're not intelligent. They're not intelligent enough to really
Now
care.
see,
They're
yeah.
programmed.
But
They're
when it happens
programmed.
though, who does the most screaming out in the streets with their bonnet on?
Black women.
Oh, acting like they give a fuck, right? But
Because you got to
then
remember, they
once they
fighting
get
their
that,
nature and what government zaddies say. So they biological nature is gonna be sad. Like, oh, that's fucked up.
so
But
once they get that attention,
mhm,
it's gonna be all about them. And then
yes,
once they get the attention, now they start talking about what they want, what they need, the equality and the fairness and whatever for them, not for everybody, just for them.
that's fact. That's a fuck entitled. Everything ties in. Yeah, it's that time of the show for me and OK Elder Cook and get this biblical going so we can wrap this thing on up. You know what I mean? Because we got a big day tomorrow. So pardon us, y'all. Let us go through this biblical part. A lot of people saying this their favorite part of the show. You know what I mean? We dragged it. It's the 2-hour point. So okay, let's do our job. Let's make our money, man.
Let's do it.
I only got 3 for us tonight.
Let's do it. Pull the bone up.
And this is what our basic instructions say about entitlement, guys. Like I tell you, we can play dumb, we can play silly. The Bible is the answer key. That is the human being handbook. You know what I mean? I don't believe in a person or a figure or that shit that you got hanging on your wall in your house. But we believe in the righteous fear. We believe in the word of God. We believe in the Bible. The Bible is the word of God. I believe in that. You feel me? You complicate common sense if you want to. But this is what the Bible say about entitlement, being entitled people. All right, let's get it, okay?
I got you. We're going to read James chapter 4, verse 6. But he gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace.
Wait. So he opposes. What oppose mean?
He's in opposition. He's not on your side.
And the proud would be the people that's what? Entitled, right? Like the people that's just egotistical. They just think that they supposed to. They supposed to.
Yeah, like that little black bitch that was behind the cash register.
Right. Or like the little chick that forced her way into the house. Because that was still entitlement. And the little running chick in the very beginning who was entitled to be on her phone when niggas told her get off the phone.
That's right.
But because she was proud. But go ahead, okay.
But he gives more grace. Therefore, it says God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble.
That's clear. Now y'all complicate that shit if you want. That's why we were saying be humble. That's everything we were saying on this panel. Everybody that said on this panel linked towards the being humble. Like we said, how y'all said Shorty could have resolved that. She could have just got her shit bacon and left it alone and then just not come back to the store no more. You know what I mean? The mother, she could have told her daughter, yo, what the fuck wrong with you? You know what I mean? Everybody could have took a humble stance, but no, they took the proud and egotistical stance. And we all know that pride comes before the fall, yo. We ain't even got to show that verse.
2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. For even when we were with you, we would give you this command. If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat.
All right, so ain't nothing coming. Ain't nothing coming to you. Ain't nothing coming drop out the sky and fall in your lap. Sky zaddy fake. Sky, I don't know what the church teaching you. You know what I mean? But ain't nothing fitting to come unless you get up and get it and go work for it, guys. He sent us down here to work, men. And ladies, he sent y'all down here to work on yourself and work on your household. All right? All that extra shit is optional. But if you do that and don't do what he asks, then you working for the devil. Now, if you a hell of a bitch, do both. But y'all weak, so cut it out, knock it off. And last but not least, the big one. Let me move that comment real quick.
James chapter 4, verse 1 through 12. What causes quarrels and what causes fights among you?
All right. So now this is where this is ultimate self-improvement. right here, and this is how you gonna check the entitlement in you, bro. Because ain't nobody got to give you shit, my dude. Let's get it.
What causes quarrels and what causes fights among you? Is it not this, that your passions are at war within you?
All right. So check your desires. I told you I set goals, not desires. Go ahead.
You desire and you do not have, so you murder. You covet and cannot obtain, so you fight and quarrel.
Oh, so this how these Minji chicks is getting down right here. They lack knowledge and they lack the know-how to go and get it, so they do Minji shit and they tear each other down. We tear each other down to get where we think we need to go. All right. I mean, y'all seeing what I'm saying though, right? Like, I'm not adding because you know I'd lose all my blessings if I added something to this book, to this shit. I'm just breaking. I'm breaking the context down in street form because I know a lot of you can relate to how I kick it, but you can't relate to how these church pastors read this thing to you. I mean, I'm pulling the context out in its purest form. Let's go, okay?
Yes, sir. You covet and cannot obtain, so you fight and quarrel.
Right. You trying hard to do something to get it, you know what I mean? But you lack the knowledge and you don't believe. You don't believe in God, and nothing is gonna be done if you don't go through him. You know what I mean? For your information. I know we used to these other pills and we used to these fruit punch pills and shit, guys. Where it's a little bit of red in it, but it's a whole lot of bullshit in them too, guys. But I'm sorry. This is the real red pill. The Bible is the real red pill, guys.
Hey, Mr. Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not going to taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not going to go down easy.
It's not going to go down easy. Let's get them, okay?
You do not have because you do not ask. You ask.
You don't ask God. They don't ask God. They don't have nothing. They don't have what I got because they scared of God. As soon as I mention God, then as soon as I mention the Bible, they find anything. But then they want a lot of shit. They want bitches. They want bitches. And then as soon as I say Bible, it's like, oh no. And then they don't get bitches. They don't get bitches, and they don't like the Bible, and then they wonder why. That is insanity, bro. That is foolishness to me, yo. You know what I mean? That is foolishness to me, yo.
Okay. This might be repetitive, okay? But listen, all your life, you heard dumb shit from your mother, your aunties, your uncles, etc. Close your mouth and open your ears. That's all I ask.
Let's go.
You do not have because you do not ask. You ask and do not receive because you ask wrongly to spit it on your own passions. You adulterous people. Do you not know the friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore,
right. Because you want to play this worldly game. You want to play their game, and their game is let's pretend. I'm telling you that now. Their game is let's pretend because their game make you a liar. Their game turn you into a liar. Don't be a liar, bro. Don't be a liar. That's all. That's the magic trick. Y'all want me to be saying magic shit like how you get bitches, Mr. Goodbread? Don't be a liar. That's the answer. Don't spend your money. You don't got to go buy nobody package deal. You don't got to go to no other channel. Mr. Goodbread telling you, don't be a liar. Because the whole world is lies and liars. They playing let's pretend out this motherfucker. Let's go.
you ask and do not receive because you ask wrongly to spend it on your own passions, you adulterous people. Do you not know the friendship with the world is enmity with God? Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. Or do you suppose it is to not propose that the scripture says, or what the scripture says, I'm sorry, So let me read that again. Therefore, whoever wishes to be a friend of the world makes himself an enemy of God. Or do you suppose it is to no purpose that the scripture says he yearns jealousy over the spirit that he has made to dwell in us?
Yeah, and it's funny because you say in us, in the U.S. too. It could be U.S. It just depends on how you do it. And I wouldn't be adding nothing to it because it says U.S. You know what I mean? You know. But anyway, in any event, that concludes our show. You know what I mean? That's the end of our biblical. You know what I mean? It wasn't too tough for you guys. You know what I mean? But that's the show right there, guys. Yo, man, I had a good time tonight. I had fun. This was fun. Okay, what you think about them scriptures tonight? Did I surprise you? Did I deliver?
No, the scriptures is dope. You know, we always got to give them a little, you know, a little something with it. So I think they matched up perfectly, and I think they once somebody like meditate on them, then they'll understand where you're coming from with them.
Right, y'all know y'all can always play it back. You know what I mean? Screenshot the verse, the scripture, and then write it down. Go to your book and see, like, yo, did that shit really say what he said it said? Because I know y'all all try. You know what I mean? I got a lot of detractors and people waiting for me to fall on my face. But I'm powered by God. Yo, OG MVP. Entitlement, guys. MVP. Can you tell them a little bit about entitlement, how to get rid of that shit, and tell the ladies how to get rid of that shit, man, and the fellas too, bro. Like, niggas ain't giving nobody nothing. If you don't earn it, you ain't getting it, bro. And if anything else, you're a spectator.
Yeah, man. As far as entitlement, I think I just think, man, that especially like the examples that we got, I just think that people need to have better expectations of themselves, man, and just you can't. I'm just thinking, man, of the total disrespect that people have for each other, man. They just don't. I mean, we just lost respect for each other. It's just, man, it's just gonna be a hell of a uphill climb, man, to feel. I mean, with that entitlement, man, people just feel like somebody owes them something without them earning something. You know what I'm saying? And for women to expect to act any old kind of way and expect men to respect them, expect men to pay for shit for them, you know, it's like you're using people, you're showing your ass and thinking that that's gonna be your ATM card for a nigga to just blow a bag on you. You know what I'm saying? And they get that message and they see that message all the time, and it makes for like a mediocre bitch thinking she's a dime, or thinking, you know what I'm saying, thinking somebody owes or something, or thinking that if she does this, then she's gonna get this. And it's men that make this shit so easy for these type of bitches to act the way they act, because where are these fucking attitudes coming from, especially from an ugly bitch? You got ugly, raggedy, sorry motherfuckers that should be the nicest people on earth.
Social media.
Fat bitches thinking that is shit. I mean, not just social media, but like, it's like, it's all this defense mechanisms about, you can't call somebody fat or out of shape. You can't tell motherfuckers the truth no more.
The Bill, you not lying, bro. And I fuck with what you just said, bro. It's this fat bitch that keep trying to holler at me. And the first thing she told me when I first met her, she was like, I can have any nigga I want. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, who got these fat bitches entitled like this? No, you can't. You can't have me, and I don't want you. She come to my job all the time thinking she can have me. And, you know, it's funny to me because, like, this bitch is fat as hell, sloppy as hell. And, like, who taught them how to think like this, man? Like, who taught them
It's,
this, man?
I mean, if you pay attention, it's everything like within the last 15 years, everybody, I mean, you know, like, um, it's like society has been trying to condition, and I can talk about other ethnicities, but the black community especially, we've been taught to accept a fat bitch. We've been taught to accept a bitch with multiple children by multiple baby mamas, or multiple baby daddies, I mean. And if you don't accept this type of shit, then you're not a real man. Um, you know, man, it's all kind of dysfunctional bullshit that we are conditioned to accept in the black community, man. And it's like when you speak out against certain shit, it's something wrong with you, not the person that you're speaking out against. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You point out something wrong in somebody, you're gonna be the bad guy. It's gonna be something wrong with you, not the motherfucker that's doing the fuck shit.
That's crazy. You right though. That's a whole.
I mean, just
fact.
like say, I can use Mr. Palmer for example, right? Like if Mr. Palmer does an article on a news story that somebody killed the child or somebody's doing some foul shit, do you know they would say, "Oh, you're just hating women." How am I hating women? Why would you come at me? Why don't you come at NBC or whoever put this motherfucking story out first?
Or how about you come at the woman that killed the fucking kid?
Exactly. Exactly.
You better recognize.
Man, this has been a hell of a show, man. I appreciate everybody, man, that came out and showed some love tonight. Those are my guys that's on the community tab, my silent supporters. I really appreciate you guys, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all check y'all notifications and run these videos up, man. Y'all see the work I put in. You know what I mean? We gonna get the truth where it need to be at, guys. The truth not where it need to be at right now, guys. It's a whole lot of bullshit going around, floating around, and it got people hooked. You know what I mean? I'm the truth for proof, man. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Okay, Izzy, man. The bell, y'all close the show, man. I'm done tonight, man. I had fun, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Good breads. I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. And, you know what I mean? Start y'all week tomorrow. Sunday is not a rest day, guys. Sunday is let's start our week. So Monday could be smooth. All right, y'all. I'm out.
I'm on my
All right,
purpose
man.
tomorrow. Hold on. You going last, Bell. I'm finna make this quick. You going last. Shout out to the folks, man. Wrap up, scrap up. I know what the fuck time it is, man. Are modern black women really disentitled? Yes, they are, guys. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You knew that. You got a black mama. You got a black auntie. You know, you've been turned down and rejected by a bitch that was too entitled. You know what we talking about. Okay? It ain't nothing new. And we don't say this so people can have incel nature or people could hate women or whatever. We say these things because we understand women and we want y'all to understand them as well and relate to us. That being said, we don't hate women, we don't bash. We just want to bring the proof of truth. That being said, man, follow the channel, hit the like button. Y'all stay tuned because we are not done yet, man.
Yo, man. I think, man, in order for anything to get some traction, I think black men need to start speaking up, and not just on the internet. I'm talking about in real life. And when I was talking about the likes and shares and all that, I mean, that's gonna bring exposure to this shit. But really, like, when you're dealing with your real life situations and with your family, friends, or just shit around you, you need to be a man at that point too. You need to speak out on shit that ain't right. Speak out on shit that you see fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a man at all times, because a lot of times, man, we don't hold these all the time. We don't hold parenting accountable. We don't hold a lot of black women accountable that are responsible for a lot of these children, because they have damn near 90% custody of a lot of these children. And by the time we address this shit, it's too late, because that child is a teen. That child is already into some shit real heavy, and it's hard to turn back the hands of time, and it's especially after they done some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of times, man, the solution for a lot of these kids are to relocate, because you cannot, if you done some fuck shit in your community and you done harmed somebody or disrespected somebody, even if you change yourself and go to church every motherfucking Sunday, that don't mean that you've been forgiven by your enemy. Sometimes you got to relocate, man, and start a new life. I mean, in order to save your own, you know, but a lot of black women, they act oblivious to what kind of child that they raise. When a child ends up fucked up in court or in a graveyard at a funeral, they act oblivious to that shit. Like they don't know what kind of child they had or what this motherfucker was doing out in the streets, but everybody else knows what this motherfucker was doing, but she don't know. So black men, stop acting oblivious to the shit that these black bitches is doing to you, to these kids. You know what I'm saying? You need to start checking them, man, because they only allowed to do what you allow them to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, niggas need to just start speaking up, man. Niggas ain't scared to join gangs and put your life on the line for stupid shit. Put your life on the line for some real shit.
Facts, be fucking facts, bro, man. Facts, man. Talk to him.
Shit. Yeah,
facts, man.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
man.
But
We out here, man.
Yeah, I'm out, mate. Hey, man, Cowboy Sunday tomorrow, y'all.
Who they play?
Frisco.
Okay, yeah, they beat them.
You lucky.
Did the Giants win?
Be turned
No,
away.
hell no. The Giants got their ass smashed.
Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, I think they only scored a touchdown, man. It was like 38-7 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's some bullshit. All right, there go New York for the year. All right, okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Man, that was a good one, though, man. You put that together real quick, brother.
No doubt, man. Thanks, man.
Quick,
yo, son, that
quick
was
draw
you,
McGraw.
man. So you sent me that shit, man. I was like, wow. That shit was like, bro, you sent me that shit so early. It was like only 214 views on Twitter. You know what I mean? When you sent me it. So I know it's going to jink. This shit going to hit. You know what I mean?
Yes, indeed.
Plus, I need y'all to hit the like button, good bros. Hit that like button and share this joint. Share this joint in y'all little Kevin Samuels groups and shit, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We out of here, man. It's the Righteous Fair, man.
Welcome to the Righteous
Hey,
Fair.
I need to holler at both of y'all, though.
We separate the gray areas over here.
Right.
We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth. Welcome to the Righteous. I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake. I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake. I used to be you, Mr. Goodbread. I mean, I had him chasing me with mattresses, for Christ's sake.